Flying is one of the biggest scams in America. You know, I should just do a series, Scams in America, because boy are there a lot of them. Healthcare, college, getting a job, getting a house. Oh my, the list goes on and on. Dating, another scam. Marriage, another scam. But that's not the focus of this video. The focus of this video is about our favorite mode of transportation, flying. Now, flying, that shit is ghetto as fuck, man. I'm telling you. I don't know why we do it the way we do it. Also, I'm talking about flying in America. I don't know if in Europe or Africa or Asia. Also, I imagine in Africa, I think I can make this joke as a Ugandan. I know y'all aren't flying like that. Y'all don't have to worry about TSA. You guys got to worry about food, water, and a lion jumping in your living room and eating you. So, anyways, but flying is such a joke, man. It's such a joke in America. I'm telling you, I have TSA pre-check and I still complain. Man. So let me get this straight. I buy a ticket. I have to show up 2 hours before if it's an international flight, maybe an hour and a half, and then like maybe an hour, hour and a half before if I'm checking in my bag to get on a ticket that I paid for because I have to go through security. Security, man, I'm telling you. You know, they do studies on security and people bring dangerous items in all the time. It doesn't even make sense. Like, why aren't we allowed to bring water? But we're allowed to bring a gun on the plane? What? Now, yeah, you have to open it, it's checked in. It doesn't matter, man. You're allowed to bring your dog, but not water? Who comes up with these rules? Seriously, it doesn't make any sense. Especially during the pandemic. Oh, take off your mask, sir. Like, take off your mask. Oh, you're still black, you're still ugly. I'll proceed. Like, what? Why is it we show our, you gotta show your face for TSA, but then, oh no. What's the whole point? Or, oh, we're serving out snacks. Oh, you can eat now, and then put it back on? What sense does that make? But that's not the focus. Well, I guess the scope, we're still talking about the scope of flying, but it doesn't make any sense. And then there's Spirit Airlines. Man, Spirit Airlines, imagine this, man. Imagine you go to a restaurant and you order, like you go to McDonald's and you pay for a Big Mac, but you're not actually paying for a Big Mac. You're paying for the opportunity to get a Big Mac, which you still haven't gotten. So you're just paying for a slot for the Big Mac. You haven't actually paid for the Big Mac. That's what happens with, that might be a shitty example. I'm so sorry if I confused you more. But basically, Spirit Airlines, when you buy a ticket with them, you're actually not buying a seat. You're buying a reservation for a seat in the future. You still have to pay for the spot. How is this legal? Imagine this. Oh, I'm gonna order an Uber, but I'm not actually ordering an Uber. I'm ordering the reservation so that an Uber might be available. Like, what? What? And then imagine there's a good chance your Uber will cancel on you. Man, I don't get it. English is my first language. I'm not drunk. I'm not high. I'm very sober. And yet I still struggle to speak, man. Stay in school. Well, I also stayed in school. Still struggle to speak. But no. Spirit Airlines doesn't make any sense. Honestly, I did it all wrong. Went to business school. I should run a business like that. Hey, when you pay me for the good I am selling or the service I'm providing you, I'm not actually going to give it to you. I'm going to give you a queue or a reservation so that you might have an opportunity to get the business or the service, because I'm not going to sell you the business. But that is basically Spirit Airlines' business model. And man, oh man, could I go down that rabbit hole of how not only are you, but you save money. You're not going to get there in one piece, man. It's a miracle. Man, I've seen people twerk. I've seen people get cursed out by flight attendants. I'm telling you, man. People that fly Spirit, God bless you, man. If you're living on a budget, me too. That's why I stay home. I stay home because of these things. But flying is so Ridiculous. And luckily, I'm a chocolated man, you know, I'm not caramel, you know, I'm not the caramel complexion. I'm dark chocolate, dark milk chocolate, dark chocolate, however you want to call it. I got the cocoa complexion. But I could only imagine, what my caramel brothers go through, if you know what I'm saying when I say caramel. Because I get, you know, I TSA pre-check, but sometimes I see people with hijab, with whatever, and I'm just like, ooh, you know, I say my prayers for them, because it's like, in America, you know, post 9/11 flying, it's just, if you're of a certain complexion, if you know what I'm saying, they don't mess with that, man. They really don't. And it's messed up. And I don't even know. You also can't say the word bomb, which, honestly, if I'm gonna, like, endanger people's lives, what am I? I'm not some kind of Dr. Evil or whatever. I don't even know villains' names or whatever. I'm not some kind of Thanos where I'm gonna tell you my plan and then give you time to stop me, even though Thanos succeeded, but that's besides the point. I just want to get on the plane, man. Bruv, if I wanted to blow something up, I would have done it. I would have just kamikazed myself. But, oh, you can't say, oh, you have to put in a separate room. Excuse me, sir. That's over 3 ounces. Who came up with the 3 ounces? It's like, actually, I think it's 2.7 ounces. I don't even remember off the top of my head. But these things don't make any sense. I can bring a living dog. And man, oh man, I remember one time I was on a flight, a dog like shit on the I was like, what? How is this allowed? Who comes up with these rules? Oh man, I've already went over, but I may have to make a part 2 to why is this allowed? Man, this is going to be a very interesting series. But anyways, I just want to say thank you all for watching. Thank you and if you're new here, my social media links of Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter are down below. It means a lot, you know. I've been getting some new viewers, just, you know, and I just want to acknowledge that, you know, I see you, I hear you, thank you.